You know, 2024 has been Alex Pereira's year.
Yeah.
No one can deny that. And, you know, if we go by that, you know, forget belts, forget any of that. It's in competition. He's 4 fights this year, 4 KOs. And his most impressive one was most recently. I'd put Alex as number 1. I'd put Alex as number 1.
Bem-vindos ao canal Clips MMA. Conor Mcgregor, de Notórios, deu uma entrevista para o Schmo e foi perguntado sobre o Alex Poatan, já que após a vitória do brasileiro, o Mcgregor postou um vídeo gritando que queria vê-lo no peso pesado. Vamos conferir a resposta dele. Já se inscrevam aí no canal. E bora!
Alex Pereira at heavyweight? We gotta see it. You're calling for it the other night.
Yeah, I think that would be a viable next move for him. I think he had a difficult enough weight cut, if you could see. Now, in fairness, his coach came out and said he was maybe under the weather. He was on antibiotics. I've experienced something similar. You know, it makes everything that much more difficult. So maybe he is fine at light heavyweight. There is one more matchup for him at light heavyweight that I'd be interested in, is against the Dagestani. But other than that, I'd like to see him go for it. You know, someone has to go for the 3 belts. You know, it's myself or himself. And, you know, I'm sure one of us will aspire to it in the future.
Who would Conor McGregor say is the pound-for-pound #1 guy at this very moment, fighter in the world?
You know, 2024 has been Alex Pereira's year.
Yeah.
No one can deny that. And, you know, if we go by that, you know, forget belts, forget any of that. It's in competition. He's 4 fights this year, 4 KOs. And his most impressive one was most recently. I'd put Alex as number 1. I'd put Alex as number 1. I think he poses a lot of problems for John also. You know, that's a dangerous style for John. But it's a decent one for him because he's not, you know, so big. John is new to the heavyweight division. John, he had a nice one against Cyril Gane, but he's still untested at heavyweight. And I'm sure in the back of his mind, he has that thought that, you know, some of these guys are really big. Alex is a nice one, and it's still a dangerous one though. Probably even at the core of it, it's probably even more dangerous. I'd be very excited to see that bout take place for sure.